Hi, it's a Sunday evening and I'm here in my childhood back garden. Well done to Limerick today in the All Ireland final in hurling. They won the championship, so congratulations to them. Um, Something that humanity is healing out of is codependence, the need to be needed. And what years and years of solitude and isolation has taught me is that God is all I really need. That's the only relationship I actually need and depend on. And it fortifies me and nourishes me, and everything else flows from God or Goddess. And it's highly liberating to realize that you don't need anyone. You actually don't need anyone. It is a highly liberating realization and freeing, and has freed me from codependence and many others. I can see now it all happened for a reason, that I was isolated and in solitude for that purpose, for my own healing, because I did focus on my healing and growth in that time, and which is the best education I ever gave myself. And yeah, something else humanity is healing out of is the distorted masculine energy being predatorial, and the feminine, distorted feminine being prey. This dynamic is healing out, thank God. And I feel that when, as a feminine, by taking responsibility for my own healing and healing out of victim mentality and being bullied and stuff like that, and empowering myself in the psychiatric system and everything else, and when I was so tested and in disempowering positions within psychiatry, where I wasn't understood and all that kind of bullshit, um, by taking my power back and realizing that by being in control of what I could control and taking my power back and empowering myself and educating myself and doing the energy work and everything like that, and just empowering myself, that that's partly how I healed out of being prey without even realizing it. It's now that someone else brought it to my awareness that this is something humanity is healing out of, that I can see that it has a ripple effect and a domino effect. Sometimes when we heal one aspect of our life, it has a ripple effect in other areas of our lives. And by healing out of that, it has healed the dynamic with men and masculine energy. And when the feminine takes responsibility for healing out of that, then the dynamic with the masculine changes and they can't be predatorial, um, because the dynamic has shifted. So, and there are many masculines doing the work on themselves. And it is our purpose in life to work on healing ourselves. And yeah, and I feel that by healing out of codependency, that it's great to realize that you don't need anyone, that you don't need as a woman. It's great to realize that you don't need a man financially or any other way. Um, it's highly liberating, and when the feminine chooses herself, um, and chooses to put herself first in all things, in all areas of her life, then she is truly liberated. And yeah, it's a great feeling. It makes me feel very secure, and it's healing all those kind of things. Sometimes people think that spiritual people don't have human experiences such as jealousy and insecurity and all that kind of stuff, but um, we're all one, we're all part of humanity, and we're all united, and we all have the human experiences. And um, sometimes as light workers, part of light workers' purpose to heal out of these things, and it can have a ripple effect as we all can take responsibility for this. Um, yeah, healing is my life purpose, and yeah, and taking care of our mental health and all that kind of stuff. I know now that I had these experiences of mental health challenges to to relate to others and to to help others who have similar experiences. And God's plan is truly awesome. Like, it's just, the intelligence of God is just mind blowing. And the way his plan falls into place, it amazes me all the time. And yeah, the more I learn about the workings of the universe, the more amazed I am. Yeah. And yeah. Okay, I wish you a pleasant night, or day or morning or whatever time it is with you, and I wish you a wonderful week ahead. Um, we are being freed from the matrix if we so choose that, and that doesn't necessarily mean leaving jobs. Jobs can be part of our purpose, but we're being freed from. Yeah, we're realizing more and more that it's more about being rather than doing. I think in the new earth, and our pace of life has slowed down, or mine certainly has anyway, and it is lovely and to allow ourselves to take that space and to take that time to take life at a slower pace. And sometimes when we slow down, things actually speed up. It's that kind of paradox. I know for myself, I was chasing my tail for many years in matrix jobs, and believing that the more I did, the more I would achieve and the quicker I'd get somewhere. But it didn't actually work like that. But that is partly to do with maturing as a person as well, I feel. Is that realizing that taking life at a slower pace is actually, you get to see the signs and synchronicities, and yeah, just be and appreciate nature and appreciate all the beauty all around, and value relationships more, and the little things, all the little things. Stopping to listen to a song on Grafton Street rather than rushing by on a lunch break. That's something I love to do. Okay, so wishing you lots and lots of love, and yeah, have a pleasant night or day. Lots of love. Take care.